Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, SnowKarl has a question. SnowKarl sent me $1. It's the first tip of the day. And he has a very burning question that he needs to ask all of us here today. Alright? So SnowKarl asked the following. Since you had an amazing month support-wise, do you think things will look up, and if things stay just as good in November, will you be able to maybe get a PC upgrade? Cheers. It's an interesting question, and it's a fair question. Unlike some of SnowKarl's questions, it's actually a fair question. Okay? So here's the deal. Alright? Here, I'll answer the question. Should I stay in this? I'll stay in this mode for a minute. This month was a good month in some ways, in particular memberships. I mean, we skyrocketed. We went from around 500 members to over 1,000. So that's like 500 memberships. And, you know, excuse me, you do the math. Yes, that means a fair, pretty good increase in my income this month, for sure. Also, I believe Super Chats actually were up this month significantly. I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to double check on that, but I think they were. In general, I feel like Super Chats increased this month. So, yeah, I should have an increase in income come November for 1 month. Now, there's a couple other factors involved. Also, this month was one of the most expensive months ever because my car broke down and I had to drop over $1,100 for the car repair, and then I had to drop $200 for the tow. And that was unexpected. Those were funds that were supposed to go to important things that didn't, right? And that definitely set me back, all right? Now, what I can say is, in regards to other things like the TV breaking and the chargebacks, you guys helped with that stuff. You guys basically supported me and negated that crap. And I really, really appreciate that. Thank you for that. Those could have been really bad, but you guys got me through those tough times, all right? So, this month coming up, absolutely, for 1 month, I'll have a little bit of increase of income, which will be nice. But I also am essentially dealing with the fallout of me doing those unexpected car repairs, okay? Now, how is November going to go? You would think November would go well. Because, for example, just to give you an idea of some of the games coming out in November that are pretty high profile and I feel people would be excited for, okay? Oh, here we go. Where is it? What am I doing? I went to the completely wrong thing. Hold on. Here it is. So, in the month of November, we've got Sonic Frontiers on November 8th, God of War Ragnarok on November 9th, the Atari 50th Anniversary Collection, that's more for me than you guys, but I think you guys will enjoy seeing me play some classics from my childhood. That's on November 11th, Goat Simulator 3 November 17th, The Devil in Me November 18th, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet November 18th, and Evil West November 22nd. So, there's some good stuff there, right? Admittedly, there's some really good stuff there, and I do think that this month, hopefully, will bring an overall increase in views and subs and things like that. You know, the month of October was kind of hit or miss. We started strong with the Street Fighter 6 beta, and then with Overwatch 2 flopping on its face and not even working, I basically had a slow week and a half after that, which sucked. Then things started picking up around the second half of the month, okay? If I could have the whole month good, like the whole month of November, if the whole month of November ends up being good because it's all constant new releases, then that could be really excellent, all right? But here's the thing. Realistically, am I expecting DSP Gaming to see even more crazy growth in November? No, I think we'll have slow, consistent growth. I think with each new release, you'll bring in a new slew of viewers who want to maybe... I'm not centered, it's driving me nuts. I think with each new release, we'll bring in a new group of viewers, alright? We'll bring in people who want to sub and watch just for that particular playthrough. They'll be here for a week or two to watch it. And then they'll decide whether they want to stick around or they want to take off, right? I think God of War Ragnarok will bring in a certain audience. I think, you know, Evil West maybe is a unique kind of game. You know what I mean? We'll see, alright? But am I expecting that in the month of November we're going to hit 2,000 members on DSP Gaming? No, I'm not expecting that whatsoever, okay? I would hope that in general this next month will bring more consistency in the amount of viewers we get on streams and things like that. But I'm not expecting insane exponential growth or anything like that, okay? Now, there's another couple of factors, all right, that we need to talk about. One of the major factors is my dishwasher's broken, okay? And I need to get a new one. It's just sitting there broken. There's no point in fixing it. We already did the math. It's a minimum $200 to even get a repair person in here. Likely a repair would cost $300-400, and a new dishwasher is $500-600. Why would you pay $400 to repair it, right? So we need a new dishwasher at some point. That's kind of takes priority when it's just sitting there, broken. So that's one thing that's a consideration. Another consideration is I do have to buy a lot more games coming up in the next couple of months. That's increased cost to the channel. Among other things, you know, there's always things going on that you guys aren't aware of. All right, there's things going on behind the scenes right now that you guys don't need to know about. They're personal things. They have nothing to do with the streams or this, you know, anything public you guys need to know about that are probably going to end up costing some money. So I'll just say this is actually a really good time for me to have an increase in income. It's going to help. But it's really about consistency, right? And, you know, are we going to have that consistent increase in income, or was it kind of a one-off thing this month because of the gifted memberships? I don't know. Let's see, right? Let's see what happens this month with everything. It could go really well. It could go not so well. I don't know. You know, I'm grateful for the support that I just got this last month. Thank you all so very much. You know, I gotta give a humongous shout out to Team Ico Gamer, who was the person who gifted a vast majority of those memberships. I mean, that was an insane amount of help. And, you know, moving forward, again, it'll help definitely for the next month or two. And we'll see what happens. But, you know, I can't promise you anything. You gotta see how the next... Let me put it this way. If November stays great, if December stays great, if we have a series of months of increased performance and things are going great, then I see absolutely no reason why maybe I couldn't consider maybe early next year getting a new PC. But we have to get through these months and see how good they work out. Right now, we're at square one, you know, we're just going to see how things go, okay? All right, thank you for the tip. And another $1 tip